Manchester United finally lost the game. Newcastle defeated Manchester United 2-1. Manchester City dropped points against Nottingham Forest 2-2, and Arsenal won the game against Brighton 1-0. Not forgetting the world champions Chelsea Football Club defeated Aston Villa 4-1. So in this video I am going to run through these 4 games. Which game should I start with? No, the most entertaining game of this weekend was the game between Newcastle and Manchester United, and I think I should start with that game, right? Arsenal Brighton was boring. Aston Villa Chelsea was boring, and the Man City Nottingham Forest was boring. But let me start with the best game of the week. Newcastle Manchester United 2-1. Bro, this is the Premier League. What we witness in this game between Newcastle and Manchester United can only be seen in the Premier League. The Premier League is the best league in the world, and no league comes close. Newcastle is playing against Manchester United at home. The game is at 0-0. You get a player sent off. You are playing with 10 men against Manchester United, one of the best versions of Manchester United in recent years. You are 10 men against 11 men. You succeed in scoring 1 goal. There is no way for you to defend that goal. Manchester United from nowhere, because of a beautiful cross from Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro scored. The game is back at 1-1. You came back in the second 45 minutes of the game. All hopes were lost. You are playing against 11-man Man United, a team that have not lost a game in 2026. The only team to have not lost a Premier League game in 2026. You are playing against them, and deep down you already know you are not going to win this game. And from nowhere, what a run, what a cross, what a goal, bro. See, you see this game, that goal will never leave me, bro. Whenever I think about that goal, I will smile. That goal was beautiful. Look at the run from, look at where the guy started running from. He was, at some point in time, he was looking tired. He wanted to fall, bro. The guy said, no, we are not giving up. I cannot give up here. And he took it with his left foot. Maguire was confused. Sene Lammens was confused. And at the end of the day, they won the game. 3 points in the back. 3 points in the back for Newcastle. What a game of football. And looking at this Newcastle team, bro, I get to ask myself questions. With all the players that they have, how are they struggling? Because I don't understand. You look at the Premier League table, there are 12 that occupying the 12th spot on the Premier League table. They occupying the 12th spot on the Premier League table with 9 Premier League games to go. With all the best players that they have in their team, how are they struggling in games? I don't just get it. But let us keep that aside. Look at Man United. What went wrong for Man United today? I knew a day like this one was definitely going to come. Yes, I knew a day like this one was definitely going to come. And if you are doubting my predictions for this game, you can go and check my Premier League Match Day 29 predictions. I posted a video 48 hours ago. In that particular video, I said Manchester United is traveling to play at St. James's Park, and winning a game in that stadium is not easy. And we all saw it today. Manchester United could not win a game against 10 men. It shows that Man United does not just know how to play against 10 men, bro. We saw Everton defeating Manchester United at some point in time this season at Old Trafford 1-0. 10 men Everton players. And today again, 10 men Newcastle players. Bro, what a game did I watch. See, I can forget about the other games that were played today. You see this particular game today? This game entertained me. Newcastle, Manchester United. At some point in time, Newcastle players were all defending. Bruno Fernandes tried crosses. Nothing was going, bro. Nothing was going. And at the end of the day, Michael Carrick finally suffered a TV. So, welcome to the Premier League, Michael Carrick. I hope in your next games, you are going to win. But the Champions League spot is safe. Aston Villa lost their game. Liverpool lost their game, so you are safe. Manchester United is safe. They are still third on the Premier League table, and I can tell you guys for sure, I am 100% confident that Manchester United is going to play the Champions League next season. And let us keep this game aside, because let's just keep the game aside. I'm going to miss the game, but let me keep the game aside. And another game is that of Arsenal Brighton. First of all, congratulations to Arsenal for winning the Premier League. Yes, Man City gave them the Premier League title today. I think it is over. The Premier League title race is over, bro. It is over. The Gunners are lifting the Premier League at the end of the season. and Man City lost their game. They drew 2-2, giving away 2 points at this point in time, at this stage of the season. It's like pointing a gun at someone's head, bro. You cannot be giving 2 points away free. You are dashing 2 points away. You're going back home with 1 point, and with less than 9 games to go. Now 7 points are separating Arsenal from Man City. And if I'm being honest with you, you see this particular game between Arsenal and Brighton, Arsenal did not play anything in this game. If you are an Arsenal fan and you are proud seeing Arsenal play the way they are playing, bro, it means you are not a football fan. If you are an Arsenal fan and you are happy with the way Arsenal is playing, it means you are not a football fan, because the way Arsenal is playing is not entertaining. Zero creativity, nothing. All their balls, they want to hit long balls, bro. It means if there is no Martin Odegaard, there are not going to be passes at the level of the midfield. I don't just get it. Bukayo Saka scored a goal. I think that goal was more of a luck, but the truth is this: if you don't try, you will never succeed. Bukayo Saka tried and he succeeded. If you don't try, you will never succeed. So congratulations to Arsenal once more. Like I always say, no matter how difficult a football game is, grab the 3 points and put them in your pocket first. Listen to what other people will say. As long as your pocket is full with your 3 points, don't care. So congratulations to Arsenal. A bad game with a poor performance, but with the 3 points. Yes, with the 3 points. So congratulations to them. And Bukayo Saka finally scored a goal, man. This guy is actually having one of his worst seasons, and I think maybe Michael Arteta's tactics are affecting him, because I don't just understand. This is the Bukayo Saka that we used to hype, and today no one cares about Bukayo Saka again. And with less than 98 days to the 2026 World Cup, we are still to see the best version of Bukayo Saka. So we are hoping to see him before the season comes to an end. Congratulations to Arsenal once more for winning the Premier League. Yes, they have won it. They have won the Premier League. Now let us look at another game. Should I go with Chelsea? No, Man City. Manchester City. Like, how can you play a game against an average team like Nottingham Forest, against a team that is battling relegation? You gave them 2 free points. 2 free points. You scored them first goal. You cannot defend and look for the second goal. You allowed Yapol for them to come and score the second goal. They equalize. You score now another goal. Defend and win the game without 1 goal. You cannot. Look at the beautiful goal from Ederson. Look at it. 90 minutes plus 4 minutes. 90 plus 4 minutes. Let me take it that way. You have a very big chance. All your players are inside the box. You missed it. You play a game against an average team like Nottingham Forest. You create more than 10 chances. You don't score any. See, I'll keep on saying this. I would love to see Man City win the Premier League, but I'm very, very positive Arsenal is winning the Premier League. Man City cannot stop Arsenal winning the Premier League, bro. Man City cannot stop Arsenal from winning the Premier League, because you cannot tell. The two teams are very average, man. And the only good thing, the only difference between these two teams is this: no matter how difficult a game is for Arsenal, they will just look for a way and score 1 goal and defend that 1 goal. That is just who Arsenal is right now. No matter how tough a game is, they just need to score 1 goal. They're going to defend you until you will not even see a way to score them a goal. So congratulations to Arsenal, man. Man City. I don't know what's wrong. And Antoine Semenyo, what a player. 7 goals, 2 assists already for Man City, and they signed you in January, bro. You have 7 goals to your name already. They signed you in January. You have 7 goals to your name already with 2 assists, 9 goals contribution in just 10 games for Man City in all competitions. Congratulations, man. See, Man City needs to win something for some of these players, because they're helping Man City, bro. They're really cooking for the club. And I hope they are not going to. Man City is not going to disappoint them. And another game of the day, which was very, very crazy. I started with the game, Chelsea Aston Villa. That was the game I started watching. Arsenal game was too, but I was switching between Arsenal and Aston Villa. Aston Villa scored the first goal because Chelsea started the game very poorly. Let me be honest, Chelsea started the game very, very poorly. Aston Villa scored the first goal, Chelsea equalized. Aston Villa scored another goal that was ruled off as offside. From nowhere, João Pedro. See, what a beautiful day for João Pedro, man. Your first Premier League hat-trick at this time of the season, when teams are looking for 3 points with blood in their eyes. with blood in their eyes. Now you close up the gap because you have now the same points as Chelsea, as Liverpool. Man City also lost their game. So everything, among all the things that happened today, Chelsea benefited. Manchester United lost, Aston Villa lost, Liverpool lost. So Chelsea is the only team that benefited. They are the only ones. And now the Champions League dreams are still open for every club. Man City and Arsenal are already up there. Man United can drop, as Liverpool can drop, Chelsea can drop, Aston Villa can drop. The dreams are still open. But what a top performance from Chelsea today, bro. See, they started the game very poorly, but towards the end of the game, let me say the second 45 minutes of the game, that was when we saw a different Chelsea, bro. And we are beginning to see the Chelsea of Enzo Maresca. I don't know if I'm the only one. First 45 minutes, they will not play anything. When they go to the dressing room, upon returning, now you see a different team. But at the end of the day, they won the game, which is very, very important. The most important thing at this stage of the season is the 3 points. No matter how bad a football game is, first of all, grab the 3 points. Guys, I'm going to cut the video here, but remember, Newcastle defeated Manchester United 2-1. Man City shared points with Nottingham Forest 2-2. Arsenal defeated Brighton 1-0, and Chelsea destroyed Aston Villa 4-1. And amongst all of these 4 games that were played today, which of these 4 games did you watch? Because I can tell you for sure, I started with Arsenal, ended with Aston Villa. I did not watch Man City, but I watched Manchester United. And if this is the first time you are come across the channel, smash a thumb up to the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video to 1 or 2 persons, and see you until my next video.